theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
How'd you do?
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Last night, short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the OT show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 17th day of February 2026. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I was like, what day is it? It's the day after Monday. It's the day before Wednesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I'll be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
You were attacked by a badger.
Right? Or a slew of moths.
Yes, but they were big moths then.
They were Nike moths. They bite. They bite through stuff in the shape of a Nike swoosh.
Is that what it's supposed? Those are supposed to be swooshes?
I think so.
No. You know what it looks like is when you were a kid and you took a piece of paper to make a snowflake. You just folded it all up and
you see
went
the
to
swoosh,
scissors.
right? Like look at this.
Yeah.
And then look at how it's cut. Do you see how it's like cut? It's like a swoosh.
Yeah. I guess some of them. Yeah, I suppose. All right.
I mean, I know you're a big fashion critic and you know
No, not at all.
You've got like a succinct taste. For
No.
short sleeve t-shirts, but
no, I am not. I'm not critiquing.
Sure.
Just pointing out. By the way, if those not watching on video, Joe's wearing a sweatshirt.
It's holy.
That is holy, like for Fat Tuesday, because it's the week before Lent. That's why it's holy. So. Today is also, by the way, Puchki Day.
Okay, so explain to me how Punchki gets like Paxi.
I have no idea whatsoever. I do not understand the translation.
Can I buy an N? No, but we'll call it Punchki anyway.
Is it with an N? I thought it was Puchki.
Okay, I thought it was Punchki.
Oh, all right.
Right? I just know this. If I closed my eyes and I spelled it, if they said, okay, Cheryl, for winning the national spelling bee, spell Punchki. I'd be like, give me the definition. Right. A donut with yummy filling in the middle of it. Or a Bismarck. Okay, I can spell Bismarck.
Right.
But Punchki, I would have said Poon.
Right.
Chki.
Yeah.
Chkey.
Yeah.
But certainly not Paxi.
No, I don't even know how it came to be that.
Yep. And every time, I want you to know, every time it's one of those words where you go, like Wednesday, where you go, I'd like a Paxi. And then in your head, you go, no, this is the one. This is the one that's weird. Punchki.
Right?
Whatever it is, it's delicious.
Well, and I know it's Polish, but I don't understand how you get there.
Because
Punchki.
Punchki.
Okay.
But it definitely has an N in there.
Yeah.
But I loved, okay, so in when you go to synagogue, okay, a lot of times we have something called kichel. Okay. And kichel reminds me of punchki in one way. It's not stuffed. but it's all dust. Like when you buy it.
Mhm.
So we used to eat kichel and walk in synagogue and walk into my dad and I used to spit at each other. We used to bite it and go like
world.
this.
Yeah.
And all the kichel would come flying out of our mouths at the two of
my
us.
gosh.
So we'd have like kichel food fights in the hallway of our synagogue. But
That's so
punchki
fun.
is like so much white
Mhm. Mhm.
stuff
Mhm.
that it's a lot of fun to go
Mhm.
like to blow off the white stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Powdered
not even
sugar in
sure.
English, but
I'm not even sure this one said it right. I think it's you're right. I think it's punchki. I don't think it's punchki. I think it's punchki.
I don't think it's punch,
Yeah.
right?
This says punch, but I think it's punch.
Punchki.
Yeah, no.
yeah,
I think
no,
she's wrong.
I think you're wrong. Google it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or Alexa wannabe.
Yeah.
That's why you are where you are. You're not
Right.
in the homes all the time on Amazon because
Right.
you really can't pronounce anything.
Yeah, I don't think that's
How to
right.
pronounce Punchki.
Punchki or punchki?
Punchki. Punchki.
I don't know about that either. I
don't know
need
it as
someone
punchki,
Polish because
you know?
you need someone with the accent to say it right.
Mhm.
Kind of like when I ask you to say im ta'am v'rech em litvakeach.
Right.
You're not gonna do it. You're gonna,
I've said it correctly so many times I don't even want to stop.
Yeah.
I've said it correctly so many times that I don't even know why I have to do it. Let's see what we got.
You're looking at how to pronounce the
Ooh.
name of
Barry White is
What-
working for the
what?
pronunciation at Google.
You are looking to find out how to pronounce all of the red
Yes,
words?
you can come
And
over with
I
a
will-
bottle of wine at 7 p.m.
I will tell you how to. You'd be asleep for an hour at that point.
I'll
What are you
make sure
talking
Steve's
about?
not home.
Right.
Okay.
How's he going to get in the
All right.
house? You'd be asleep by then.
Why, yes, you can.
Let me now tell you how to pronounce the Polish words that I sound nothing Polish at all whatsoever. But I
That's
will
okay.
pronounce.
He's my voice.
Yeah.
I'll have him the voice of Alexa.
What in the world?
these classic Polish type of
Polish.
Polish. Okay, we're
Yeah,
already
yeah,
on the wrong.
All right, I'm going to trust you to
You
pronounce
can't even-
the Polish
You
words.
can't even say
Right.
Polish right.
Right?
Okay, but
Right.
all right.
Third, we'll be looking at how to say more food names that you've probably been mispronouncing as well. Polish donuts. Those are fried dough food. So let's have a close
Donuts. They are fried dough food.
I love the French.
I am a wild and crazy guy.
Wee wee.
look, break down the pronunciation because the spelling is confusing. Punchki. Punchki. It's
Punchki.
easy. It's actually very, very easy.
It's actually very, very easy. You know, like the word polish.
Not unlike myself. Very, very easy.
I have a friend who is Polish, and sometimes I like to polish my countertops. What? What are
I
you
like
talking
to polish my shoes.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm going with punchki. Until someone tells me different, I'm going with punchki. Punchki is the way I remember it, and I don't know why
I do
dropped
too.
the N. Yeah.
But you know what? I want to say that I was in my 30s, late
Yeah.
30s, when I was running around going, "What are pack size?"
Well, sure, yeah.
I had no idea.
Right. Yeah, when you're younger, sure. But I grew up, I mean, I'm half Polish. It's
And you don't know?
well,
Who's Polish in your family? Which side?
my mom. Like I remember I thought I remember Puchki, but Punchki it's not Pon. It's I know that. At least not in Chicago.
And you don't remember an N noise. Like you said.
No, I think you're right.
Puchki.
When you said Punchki, I think you're right. Yeah, I
Okay.
think there's an N in there. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm still gonna tell you that I wouldn't mind Mr. French guy in my life.
Sure. Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl? I'm sorry, I cannot do your name. I must
That's
leave my
okay.
house. Yes.
That's okay.
Would you like me to make you some avocado toast
I
for
would
breakfast?
I would like you to tell me it's okay that I'm in bed by 4:30.
You can go to bed, I will go out and sleep with all of the other women. That is what I am here
That
to
gives
do.
you right. That gives me lots and lots of time.
Don't worry. I am not even
We will start
monogamous
early.
in any way, so you are fine.
Oh,
Welcome to The Bachelor. I give you all the roses and the daisies and the petunias.
That's it. He's the next Golden
Sure,
Bachelor.
Sure, that's who he is. Yes. I am the Golden Bachelor. That's how I pronounce it. I pronounce it Golden. I mean, what in the world?
It's going to be held at the White House because everything is golden.
This is a lot of gold here in the White House. You have a gold toilet, President Trump. What? I mean, I go to a website for pronunciation. The guy can't pronounce Polish, but I'm going to trust him with the weird words. Yeah, sure.
But
thing.
here, the rule of pronunciation is obviously number one. You don't have to pronounce it right if you're sexy.
Right. Oh, sure. That's what it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And number two, if you
Which
can't
is
be
why-
sexy, sound like Dracula.
Right. Which is why I always say Invarakatakaduke.
Right.
Because I'm sexy, so I can get away with it. So
Just look at me.
I'm too sexy for your Yiddish, too sexy for your Hebrew, sexy for your Jewishness. That's my new song. Yeah. Try this one on. Today is Fastnacht Day. Fastnacht. I think it's like a scary day before Ash Wednesday. I know it's got a
Okay,
bunch
so
of people.
Nacht is night. Because
Right.
Crystal Nacht was night of, it was.
Mhm.
Okay, Fastnacht is a fried donut of Pennsylvania Dutch origin, served traditionally in the days of Carnival or on Shrove Tuesday.
What is with all the donuts on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday? Everybody's got to have a donut.
Because you're knocking yourself out before you can't have any, you can't partake of that. You're cutting yourself off. So you're having fun.
Right. If you choose to give up donuts for Lent, otherwise you can have donuts all you want. Give up something else.
Well, here it says it's they were made as a way to empty the pantry of lard, sugar, fat, and butter, which were traditionally fasted from during Lent. All the good stuff.
We're just going to throw everything in a pot and see what comes out. Everything fatty. The lard, the bacon. We got some shoe Polish. We're going to throw everything in there.
Okay, so this reminds me of the whole idea of what went on before Passover for Jewish people. Because we had to get all of the leaven stuff out.
Mhm.
So we're eating all that up.
I thought it was something scary because on my page, it's got a bunch of guys with scary looking masks.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's Looney Tunes. But here, I'm on a different page than I normally get my days from. Because
can you get Dracula to pronounce Fastnacht? Can you ask Miss Senior Sexy to
it is a word with German origination.
It's German.
Here, look at this.
Ooh.
Weirdo mask.
All right.
Right?
Yeah. No. Thank you.
Right? I thought it was something scary, like Krumpernock or whatever.
Crumper. Yeah. Crumper. Clomper nut.
Right. Crumper nuts. Yeah, that's what it is. You and the French guy fit well together with the pronunciation. Hey there, Crumper nuts. What's going on?
It's my Sopranos.
Right, that was the name
Soprano meets the Germans.
Yeah, that Tony gave to his German. Hey, there's Crumper nuts over there with his German sausage.
Woo!
Where's Crumper nuts this morning, huh? All right, let's see if I can find.
Now, okay, so is Fastnacht just a vignette?
I guess.
Beignet?
What do I know?
Okay.
Sure.
It's a donut.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Harley was telling me that Costco had beignets with Nutella in there. They went all the rage on TikTok, and now she can't get them again. But she said, had she known, she would have just grabbed a bunch.
Yeah, yeah.
She grabbed a package, and she said they were the most delicious donuts she's had.
Oh my gosh! All right, let's see if we can get this.
We are looking at how to pronounce.
We are now together once again. Hello and welcome to I'm Too Cool to Pronounce Anything Correctly. Here we go. We are now looking to pronounce Hoekenflakker.
This word designating the big.
This word that you see on your screen, I do not even have to say it. It's a word. We will all have a word.
Biggest carnival in Switzerland, which takes place annually between February and March. The word itself comes from German, meaning the night of fasting. So how do you go about pronouncing it? Fastnacht. Fastnacht. Pretty straightforward once you know.
Pretty straightforward. You're stupid for even going to my website, but I will take all the money from all the commercials on my website. You are very stupid for coming here.
You are very stupid for coming.
Now you must fast for the night.
That's amazing, Fastnacht. I like that. Okay.
Oh my! All right, I'm gonna.
What else? What else is going on today?
I don't know. It's all the things. Today is Cauliflower Day. Enjoy that with your donuts.
I'm still not a huge fan. Like I've tried to do because it's good. It's a good carb substitute.
Right, but what?
It's pizza, cauliflower.
It's donut
pizza.
day all over the world, and then we get to or you can have cauliflower. No, that's all right. I'll have a Fastnacht.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll have punchki, and today is Cabbage Day, as well. National Cabbage Day.
I love stuffed cabbage, but the stink when you cook it. I've never cooked it in my house. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't think
my mom would. She'd made good stuffed cabbage.
I don't think I've ever liked cabbage in anything.
Do you like stuffed cabbage?
I don't think so. Nah, stuffed pepper I'll take, but not a stuffed cabbage. Yeah. And last but by no means least, today is National Random Act of Kindness Day.
Oh,
I love that.
That's great.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, we'll do something. So, I'm mad because I put a reminder in my phone about 2 months ago to come up with a plan for today, and I didn't do it. Which is pretty typical of me.
Well, that's
because I'm too busy making my website filled with pronunciation.
No, did you miss the word? The word that kind of kicks the whole thing off? Random.
No, and I will. I wanted to do something with the radio station. I thought, I'd love to do something cool with the radio station.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got to wrap up our poll question from yesterday. We got a new poll question to get to, and we got what's happening, all kinds of cool stuff. So don't go anywhere.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Jasper County REMC reminds you that water and electricity add up to danger. When heavy rains hit, you might not think about electrocution risks, but it should be at the top of the list. Some safety measures to keep in mind include never step into a flooded basement or other room if water may be in contact with electrical outlets, appliances, or cords. Never try to turn off the power at the breaker box if you have to stand in water. If you can't reach your breaker box safely, call your electric utility to shut off the power at the meter. Make sure outdoor outlets and outlet outlets in wet areas of the home like kitchen, bath, laundry room, and garage are equipped with a ground fault circuit interrupter. These devices can cut off power quickly if there is a problem, so no one gets shocked. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Virks Fine Jewelry.
At Virks, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Virks has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Virks help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Virks Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Virks.com.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-418-8164 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-418-8164. That's 800-418-8164. What do you have to lose? Call 800-418-8164. Again, 800-418-8164.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
Do you know what date it is?
It's Tuesday morning now.
Give it to me straight. Are you really a radio DJ?
I don't really know. Got any advice?
Good radio is preparation. The other part is just making sure that you don't burp into the microphone.
When you fake it till you make it.
Any other advice? You give the people what they want.
And just have fun with it. Follow your instincts.
Hey, and let the show begin.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us this morning. Like Doris, who says good morning. She's heading off to work. I love that. You know, that's another way you guys can hang out with us. You get up in the morning, pop open the YouTube or Facebook on your TV, your phone, and you can hang out with us in the morning while you're getting ready. And you hop in your car and you listen on your way to work. You don't miss a thing. Portion of the show today brought to us by Steve Specialized Services. They've got 2026 models of the bad boy mowers, bandits, and tractors in now, but you can save big on the 2025 models still there, up to $2,500. Find out how at Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Also got to mention we're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. They've got all kinds of safety tips and energy saving tips as we're switching back and forth from good weather to bad and going all over the place. Find out more at jasperremc.com. That's their website there. All right. Let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday. I'll just throw a couple of these out because we had a lot of fun with this yesterday. The lyrics we all mess up. Wayne says, as a kid, he thought Hang On Sloopy was Snoopy. That makes sense. I could totally see that. You think of Snoopy, that's Steve and Cheryl both said, not me, a different Steve, and this Cheryl said in Men at Work Down Under, they thought Vegemite sandwich was take a bite of my sandwich. So that's Peggy did too. She thought it was I thought it was bite of my sandwich. So Lori says Betty and the Jets, she screwed up the scene in 27 Dresses at the Bar. I don't know what that one was. I didn't look it up later. When my daughter was younger, she sang the Ted Nugent song, but she thought it was Catch That Beaver, like you were trying to catch him, instead of Cat Scratch Fever.
That's another. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sister Christian, the whole chorus had me like, huh?
Sister Christian,
the time has come. We don't know any more of the other words. Yeah. We're with you there, apparently. That's right, Tammy.
The motor and where price provide.
Right, but what are they saying?
I have no idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put your motor in. That's your
what's
price
your price
for the flight?
Yeah, yeah.
What, I got to put a motor into the airplane? What's happening here?
Yeah.
Let's see. Kate says, I thought How Bizarre was Help Is On. Help is on. Help is on.
I can understand just because of how they did it. How bizarre.
Right.
How
right.
bizarre. How bizarre. Yeah.
I like Piper just says, oh my gosh, so many. I like just too many. Yeah, I couldn't. Turtle says Louie Louie by the Kingsmen. But what did you mess up in it? What were the lyrics that you messed up? That's what I want to know. Louie Louie. Oh, yeah, that's what we all did. Yeah. Right, we never knew.
Yeah.
We just knew Louie Louie. Yeah. That's fun stuff. All right, let's get to today's poll question. According to a national survey, 42% of people never answer calls from numbers they don't recognize. What say you?
No.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
Now, here, as business owners, we get calls almost all day.
All day. Mm-hmm.
I have now gotten to the point where even though I get into bed, if I can make it till 8 o'clock at night without falling asleep, I don't turn my ringer up until 8 because that's usually when they stop. There's been times where like 7:58, I'm in bed just starting to doze and it starts to ring. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
Well,
here's
nothing. The good news. I mean, I'm just really proud of myself because at this point, Cheryl Touhy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm extremely important here at the station.
Mm-hmm.
I do the morning show and I sell some advertising. I drive all over the universe. And so apparently that is worthy of $2.5 trillion in loans, all for $400 a month and nothing secured.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Constantly all day long.
All day long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know. I mean, I'm very special.
Yep.
I'm very special because obviously it's because of all that I've done to contribute to the madness.
Do you know how many times I have been offered loans to, hey, Stephen Touchy, we can help you get more business money.
Oh, do you say like, hey, dude, you and I are very close?
I know they know me very well when they say that, or when they say, we can help your business in Illinois get to the next level. Oh, my business in Illinois. Okay. Yeah. You're on to me now. You've got me down.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, why don't you come to my Illinois office and let's meet?
Right. How about that? Yep.
A new poll asked, how frequently do you answer the phone calls from numbers you don't recognize? 42% said never. 34% said rarely. 17% said sometimes. 5% said always. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is your lonely, vulnerable grandma the one who always answers no? No. Or who's always answering the phone? No. Older folks are actually the least likely to pick up. So they're listening to your warnings about scammers. Listen, my parents almost never answer the phone. Like, if they don't know the call, they don't answer sometimes when they do know who it is. They're like, it's just Walgreens with my pills.
Do you know what changed everything for me? When they were recording the way you said hello or the way you said yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? Like
Yep.
20 years ago, they went,
Yep.
oh my gosh, whatever you do, don't answer any questions because then they've got your voice.
Right,
And
they
I'm like,
recorded it. Mhm.
oh, for Pete's sake.
Mhm.
All right. Now I'm not answering at all.
Right,
If I
right.
can't say anything.
Listen, in this day and age, they can do anything they want now.
Yeah.
You could
Well,
just
that's
take-
going to
you
be a
could
real
take
problem with
AI,
AI. Yeah.
43% of people say they receive calls from unknown numbers every day, for sure. 25% say they get them a few times a week. 10% say they get them less than once a month. I will have at least 5 by the time we're done with the show. Every day. Every day. It usually starts around 9 o'clock, and the phone over here just starts ringing. Yep.
Well, and it's good when your besties call you while you're on air.
No, I'm saying from numbers I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
like,
Right.
you know me so well that you're calling in the middle of my weekday show. That's fantastic.
Listen, that's, we get calls all the time like that too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the other day, our oldest daughter FaceTimed you before we were done with the show. And you're like, what is going on? Like, what's
Mm-hmm.
happening? Yeah. Oops. I forgot. I get the time zones mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So tell us on our Facebook page, that's our poll today. Do you answer the phone when it's a number you don't recognize? So yes or no, and then share with us your thoughts. So Nick says, nope, I don't know the number. I let it go to voicemail. If they don't leave a message, the number gets blocked. So and I'm all for blocking the numbers. I'm to the point now where there's no point because they just use like that cloning thing and it's all pretend. Like so they just keep changing it up a little bit. Kayla says, I don't answer the phone, period. Why are you calling when you can text? What are you doing? Edward says, heck, I don't even answer the phone for people that I know most of the time.
That's hilarious.
People are having some fun with it. All right, let's take a break. Let us know. Do you answer the phone when you don't recognize the number? We'll take a break and then we'll come back and get into what's happening and plenty more.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 58. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Cloudy and windy with a steady temperature around 53 degrees. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 67. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of rain after midnight, increasing clouds and wind with a low around 42. Thursday, a 60% chance of rain with some thunderstorms also possible after 3 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 64. Thursday night, a 70% chance of rain likely with thunderstorms. Partly cloudy with a low around 38.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly. Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Steve's Specialized Services now offers Bad Boy Tractors. Bad Boy Mowers' legendary reputation for build strength, performance, and value is now available with Bad Boy Tractors. From mid-size to subcompact models, powered by 22 to 35 horsepower, water-cooled diesel engines, your tractor work just got real. Easy on the farm, the ranch, or even around the house. Bad Boy Tractors deliver on power and durability all day, every day. Visit Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer or visit stevespecialized.com. That's stevespecialized.com. Bad Boy Tractors, work with an attitude. Be sure to follow Steve's Specialized Services on Facebook.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Rensselaer, classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Good morning, how are you?
All right, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day.
How are you so happy?
I'm optimistic.
I'm optimistic. We talked about this on Tuesday.
Hey, it's only Tuesday.
Tuesday's another one of my trigger words.
Yeah, I know.
But, every day above ground is a good day.
Yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's get it started then. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portions of the show today brought to us by our friends over at the Jasper County Fair Association. Jasper County Fairgrounds is having their yard sales monthly. March 20th through the 22nd is the next one. Make your plans for that. If you've got some stuff around the house and you want to do a table, call Judy at 219-964-5683. Find out more. Also, coming up April 3rd and 4th is the Dandelion Spring Craft Show. So find out more about that from Judy as well, if you want to be a part of that. Also, got to mention our friends over at Spriggs in downtown Rensselaer. You know what they do at Spriggs?
Go big.
They go big at Spriggs. There you go. It was not as good as them, but I still did it. So they go big at Spriggs. Friday nights, Full Throttle Fridays. Make your plans to head out there for a karaoke contest, $100 cash prize, among other great things that they're doing. Go and follow Spriggs on Facebook. They do lots of different pop-up things at Spriggs. They did a pop-up yesterday of like specials on Sloppy Joe's. So it's like, so if you follow on Facebook, that's how you find out, boom, right off the cuff, what's going on there at Spriggs.
What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening.
All right, let's see what's happening. Today is Fat Tuesday. It's not to be literally, as in like gain a bunch of weight today.
No.
But if you do take it that literally, I do not want to hear about how you plan to spend tomorrow, hump day. I don't want to hear about it.
Jeez.
A pickleball game in Florida turned into a big brawl with dozens of people. So if Grandma doesn't call this week, you may want to check on her. She might be in the slammer. A big pickleball brawl. ICE plans to spend $38 billion converting warehouses into detention centers. Yeah, not if we get there first, said Halloween headquarters. No, we got these first. This is ours. You can have them back in November.
I thought they didn't approve the budget for that. I thought that's what's going on right now. Sorry. Just realized it's funny time. Okay. That was my one strike. Whoops.
The funniest thing the other day, we were at the Cambridge Fieldhouse. The show was yelling at Nate Bargatze. Nate, did that really happen in the news?
No.
American Girl is celebrating its 40th anniversary by reimagining the dolls through a contemporary lens, which I think is cool. But I think the septum piercing and the sleeve of tattoos is a little much for a baby doll.
Boy.
I think that's a little like over the line. A 6-year-old girl sold more than 100,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies in a single season. Did you see that? Yeah, it was great for her and her troop. Instead of setting up her table in front of Walmart, she set it up in front of a dispensary. Sold out.
Right?
Guys got any more s'mores? Guys got... How about some of them Nutter crackers? What are those? I don't know. You guys got all kinds of fun, weird names and stuff.
Oh my god!
Can I get a walkabout? What's that about? Weird names. And lastly, the Philadelphia Phillies cut a player who said he drank beer in the dugout. It was actually the first time that a designated hitter needed a designated driver. Yep. Oh, having fun here on a delightful Tuesday morning. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and having fun here, getting ourselves together for a delightful Tuesday morning. Let's see. Today is I didn't mention this in all my other stuff. Today's the beginning of the Chinese New Year. Yeah.
The year of the horse.
Yes. But I'm still writing Year of the Monkey on my checks. I don't know why I gotta stop doing that.
Right.
So, or whatever it was. I don't know what it is. The Lunar New Year, the Chinese New Year, also known as the Spring Festival, starts today and ends with the Lantern Fest on March 3rd. Wait, their New Year goes for like 2 weeks? Or just the festival of it, okay.
Yeah.
They say it's the most important holiday in China and other Asian communities. As you mentioned, it's the year of the horse. It's a year of optimism, opportunity, and economic growth. Okay, I almost went with eccentric growth. Sorry.
Economic growth.
I was trying to read, but I don't have my glasses on. And you
That's okay.
you hand wrote like some notes for me, but it's too small for my feeble eyes.
Well, and that made me think like was it our year? Like was it either of our years? Because I never know. I'm a monkey and you're a horse, or you're a no, a wood something, tiger.
A wood tiger. Yes, I am. Hello,
Wait
ladies.
a second. Are you the guy from the pronouncer?
I am a wood tiger. I'm a tiger with wood. No, that doesn't sound right.
I'm Tiger Woods. Hey, good looking.
Yeah. I'm Tiger Woods. Perhaps you should drive. I am not so good at this. Okay, so you said you looked up what we are. So you are a
monkey.
A monkey, which means you surf the atmosphere.
No, I'm a problem solver. I'm empathetic. I'm
self-assurance.
Yeah, self-assured.
I really should have had you do this one.
Here, or grab your thing.
Here, how about you tell me what you wrote there?
Yeah, so a monkey is self-assured.
I'm a wooden tiger. I get that.
Okay, a wood tiger is noble and fearless.
All right.
Okay. And a monkey is self-assured, empathetic, innovative, and an innovative problem solver.
Self-assured. Okay. But you also said that we are exact opposites.
We're
enemies. What? Get out of town. Now, I would agree that in many ways we are opposite. We talk about how we fit like a yin and yang. Like it's my yin is great for your yang, and my yang is great for your yin. I think it works well. And I also have a wooden tiger. And I'm sitting here with my tiger wood.
Oh my Lord. It's a low compatibility, challenging match, according to Chinese zodiac, due to conflicting personalities.
Yeah, but see, neither one of us is Chinese, so I think it's okay.
Your strong-willed, intense nature often clashes with the clever, mischievous monkey.
I don't think either one of those things describes us.
And it says both of our signs tend to be stubborn.
Would you describe yourself as mischievous? Really? No,
not really.
And really, that doesn't even match with.
I hear that, and I can't.
Right, you think it's funny? Yeah, I mean, it's because there is still a little bit of you, like you still have this like childhood rebelliousness in you a little bit, but I don't really think you're mischievous. Like,
so this says tiger monkey often face conflicts as both signs want to lead and neither one wants to back down. That kind of makes sense during an argument, I would say. But our relationship strengths, it said, while challenging, they can share intense passion and excitement if they manage to find the common ground, which I think you and I have. Like, we just know how to work with each other, I think, most of the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I also don't see those personality traits. What was the one that you said about the monkey wood? Or no, the tiger wood?
It said tiger, monkey, okay.
That I was like noble
you are
or something.
Noble and fearless, and then this says the wood element, because you're a wood tiger.
Yeah.
It brings compassionate and cooperation, like cooperative nature.
Okay,
to you.
that I see, because there was something else you said there that was
so
like
it said you're slightly more flexible, but the core competitive and dominant nature of your tiger remains.
Yeah, see, I don't get that.
See, I don't see
think
you as
I'm
dominant.
I don't think I'm very competitive and dominant. That's
Yeah.
There was some stuff there that you said I was like, yeah, that has nothing to do with me, and then I grabbed onto the mischievous for you that I don't think is like you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
it's interesting though.
Yeah. Also, by the way, mischievous monkey and wooden tiger also playing at Lollapalooza this week.
Right.
This year. Yeah, that's both are playing there. So yeah, I think it's interesting. I don't know. Do you buy into a lot of that stuff?
I do.
What is that, astrology?
I do. Astrology and the zodiac. I think it's fascinating. I think that a lot of times, a lot of it is right. I wouldn't plan my life by it because I think there's definitely different elements that are in you that are indescribable, like that go outside of a box per se. And I tend to believe that for every compliment, like every strong, you're empathetic, there's the flip side that's not so good, or the bad good side of it, whatever it is.
Right.
And that's the consequence of that everybody's got. But I do know as a sign, or because I had a numerology lady talking to me on Friday about when I was born and what it means and to be a master number and blah, 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 blah. So I do think it's kind of cool that the time in which you were born and what goes on is important. But then she looked at me and she goes, you know what really gets me, though, that I haven't figured out yet? And I said, what? Preemies. And I went, huh. So let's say you were supposed to be born at 40 weeks. Something happened and you're born 6 weeks earlier. You're a totally different sign than what you thought you were going to be.
Okay.
So now what happens? Does that just throw all that out the window? Like what? Yeah. I thought that was fascinating because I'd never thought of that. I'm like, yeah, what if?
I
mean, that happens to a lot of people. Like they're born when they're born, but they were, So, I think that's.
I don't know that any of it has
wildly interesting when I see that's pretty much me. Like if you look me up, yep. I had my I had my thing done when I worked for Toyota. Like
now, what does that mean? You had your thing done? Like what was
your
like
chart,
like
an astrologer? No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Like what?
They did a whole. You were born at this. I was born at 2 a.m. And then they got back to me and emailed me a whole bunch of stuff because the woman was like, I'm fascinated with you. And I was like, okay, like, you know,
Yeah.
this is
That
a little
happens
bit
a lot with you.
weird. It does happen a lot
It
with
does.
me.
It does.
You know,
It really does.
So she sent me this like 90-page thing about myself. And literally there was one thing wrong. It said I was never going to have kids.
Yeah. And you did, by the way.
It did.
Yeah.
I would add more.
Yeah.
I would add a brood if I.
Yeah. If I didn't run away. So
divorce everyone.
So
get out of here.
No more kids. They're driving me crazy.
Face.
All right, let's take a break. We come back. We got Frank with sports. Find the big deal with Straka Van Til, and then we got lots of fun stuff to dive into this morning. We got some really cool stories that I can't wait to dive into. So stick around.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is members' economic participation. Members contribute equitably to and democratically control the capital of their cooperative. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
I have 2 good reasons to get into chicken for breakfast at McDonald's. Reason number 1, the sweet and savory, hot and spicy chicken McGriddles, warm griddle cakes with a crispy chicken patty. Yes and yes. Reason number 2, the crispy, buttery McChicken biscuit. It's breakfast perfection. And bonus reason number 3, all McDonald's chicken for breakfast sandwiches are now just $2.49. What say you to chicken for breakfast for just $2.49? Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles, autonomy and independence. Jasper County REMC is an autonomous, self-help organization controlled by their members. If they enter into agreements with other organizations, including governments, or raise capital from external sources, they do so on terms that ensure democratic control by their members and maintain their cooperative autonomy. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is The Q.
Oh, yeah.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
The Rensselaer Fire Department was contacted about a rollover crash on Interstate 65 southbound at the 217 mile marker, or about halfway between the State Road 114 and State Road 14 exits last Friday night. Fire Chief Kenny Hahn reported the vehicle had rolled and a female from Ohio needed to be extricated. No serious injuries had taken place. Firefighters were at the scene for about 45 minutes to an hour. Rensselaer first responders, along with Monon firefighters, put out a garage fire started by a wood stove chimney in Milroy Township, east of US 231 and State Road 16, a few miles. On Saturday, Fire Chief Hahn said a total of about 30 firefighters were at the scene. The garage, however, was not a total loss. Indiana lawmakers are devising a statewide penny rounding policy, while merchants everywhere are rounding to the nearest nickel in favor of the customer. The last penny was struck this past November that ended 232 years of making the coin available. The U.S. Treasury Department estimates 114 billion of the coins are still in circulation. That could be, but many retailers are saying they're gone. The federal government has tried to come up with a national bill, but measures in the House and Senate have not gone anywhere. You can follow the Senate bill in Indiana, Senate Bill 242, by Googling Indiana Bills 2026. And food finders and their mobile pantry will be in Morocco on Friday at the community building located at 409 South Polk Street at 10 a.m. This is a drive-through event, and like other similar events, the amount of food available varies and will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. But please do not arrive prior to 9:30 in the morning in Morocco on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
89-year-old Rebecca Ann Kruger of Rensselaer passed away on February 10th. Visitation will be today from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Rebecca Ann Kruger will follow immediately today at noon Central Time at the chapel. Interment will take place at Graceland Cemetery in Valparaiso. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 63-year-old Kirk Douglas Bunnell of Georgia, formerly of Pulaski County, passed away on February 12th. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, February 20th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Kirk Bunnell will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, the 21st, at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery, McKinley Edition. The USAF, VFW, and American Legion will conduct military graveside services. Memorial contributions may be made to the National Spinal Cord Injury Association or Winnemac VFW Posts 1728. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. 72-year-old Ronald Allison of Rensselaer passed away on February 10th. A celebration of life for Ron Allison will be held at a later date. Jackson Funeral Chapel entrusted with the arrangements. Memorial contributions may be made to the Rensselaer Central High School Baseball Lighting Fund. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 58. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Cloudy and windy with a steady temperature around 53 degrees. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 67. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of rain after midnight. Increasing clouds and wind, with a low around 42. Thursday, a 60% chance of rain with some thunderstorms also possible after 3 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 64. Thursday night, a 70% chance of rain likely with thunderstorms. Partly cloudy with a low around 38.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Tuesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Leading off with college basketball, the latest AP Top 25 polls released yesterday in both men's and women's hoops, with big changes on the men's side. After 2 losses over the last week, Arizona drops from number 1 to number 4. The new number 1 program resides out of the Big Ten as Michigan claims the top spot. Also, Houston jumps a spot to 2. Likewise, up a spot, Duke is number 3. Huge climb for Purdue, up 6 spots from last week, cracking the top 10, now sitting at 7. Illinois remains a top 10 program, however, down 2 spots to number 10. No change as far as number 1 in the women's AP Top 25 poll. UConn still remains tops with a perfect 27-0 record. Back to men's college basketball, arguably the game of the day, not just within the Big Ten, but throughout the entire country. Purdue at 7 welcomes into Mackey Arena the new number 1 program, Michigan, who has defeated Purdue over the previous 2 consecutive meetings. To the Winter Olympics in Italy, as of Tuesday morning, the United States medal count stands at 19 total, 6 gold, 8 silver, and 5 bronze. Norway leads all participating nations with 28 total medals. Yesterday, for the U.S. bobsledder Elena Myers-Taylor claimed gold in the women's monobob competition. In this, her 5th straight Winter Olympics, the 41-year-old Myers-Taylor from East Bay, California, achieving gold medal status for the first time ever, having won by just 0.04 seconds. Also yesterday, Lindsey Vonn provided an updated status on her health after crashing during the women's alpine ski event back on February 8th. Vonn took to social media saying she is back home in the U.S. and that she has not stood on her feet in over a week. She also went on to extend thanks to everyone in Italy who took care of her. Vonn, in the crash, suffered a complex tibia fracture, which required surgery in Italy, with more procedures still ahead of her. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Florida strawberries on sale at Dragon Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on Florida strawberries in this week's sale flyer. Ends today at Dragon Man Till. You'll be entered for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Dragon Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Chick-fil-A's new frosted sodas and floats. It's a 10 out of 10. Hey, this is Lizzie, a team member at my local Chick-fil-A, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and new frosted sodas and floats is how well they go together. You will love having your favorite soda blended with our creamy ice stream to make a new frosted soda or float. With the mix of the ice stream and soda fizz, it's so delicious, I call it Fizzalicious.
Order a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and a new frosted soda and float at your local Chick-fil-A restaurant. Real team member paid for their testimonial.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-517-9414 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-517-9414. That's 800-517-9414. What do you have to lose? Call 800-517-9414. Again, 800-517-9414.
Congratulations to Jim in DeMont. He knew that Florida strawberries are on sale this week for $1.99 with digital coupon at Stragaman Till. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You can do it online at StragamanTill.com. You can set it up for pickup or delivery. They do the shopping for you. You pull into a special spot, they load your car up, you're all set to go, or have it delivered to your home or business. You can use the online coupons, reward points, and more. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StragamanTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner on Friday. Good luck.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Hi, this is Cole Reisner. What are your insurance needs and how can we help? At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency, we always put our customers first. By listening to your needs, we can offer the right protection for you. Whether it's home, auto, crop, business, or farm insurance, Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency is there for you with personalized service through Indiana Farmers Insurance. Contact us at 219-866-5854 or visit us on the Courthouse Square along the bricks on Harrison Street.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery, champions of play. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Let's get started, shall we?
You know what today is?
Okay, let me think. What's today? Tuesday?
Tuesdays are better. Good morning.
You're up early?
Morning!
The early bird. Right, early bird. That's an expression.
I've learned a lot of expressions. Don't count your chickens, a bird in the hand. You people learn a lot of lessons from birds.
You should see us flip them while they're in traffic.
Who's ready for the show? I was born ready.
Let's go.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portions of the show today brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services. Short-term rehab, long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their health care and well-being. Find out more about George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook by following them on Facebook or visit georgeaid.org. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Good food, good friends, good times at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Enjoy a delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. They've got a big menu of things for you to choose from, whether or not you want breakfast, lunch, or dinner. They got you covered, and then they got daily specials just to go along with it. Plenty of daily specials with a new soup and all kinds of different stuff that they've got going there at the Good Table Family Restaurant. Go and follow them on Facebook to find out their daily specials each day. Melissa and Todd jumping in this morning to say hello. Good morning. Our poll question today asking you, do you answer the phone if you don't know who it is? You don't recognize the number? Do you answer the phone at all? I don't. I don't answer. I every once in a while I'll be driving in the car and I'll see a number and it doesn't say spam likely and it'll be a number and I just answer just to try and get off some of the lists. But I know at this point in my life,
does it help? Between
business and all that stuff, I'm off so many lists. It really doesn't. You know what? It usually leads to me just being aggravated even more because I'll get a call from the same company 2 days later, and I go, I just talked to somebody 2 days ago.
Well, what's the do not call list? Not to try. I mean, I thought I was on a do not call list. Like I check, I see they've got my number on there. So if my number's on there, what's the shtick? Because lately, have you noticed that when they leave messages, they're like, per our last conversation, and I'm like, I have never talked to you a minute in my life, nor have I applied for anything. Get out of here. But it's almost like some legal thing, but it's not true. So what?
Oh, no, I think they're just trying to trick people. I think some people have so many conversations, they don't even remember it, But, yeah, I like when I get an email, follow up on the text when we were talking. I'm like,
right. As per our conversation, I'm like, what?
Yeah. I have a feeling with your do not call list, like, I think it probably works for like people, but at this point, I think you're attached to the business. And I think somehow your
because I keep getting Steven.
Yeah.
Like, so, hey, Steven, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, just go away, will you?
So, so far, 94% of people say no. 94% of people say they don't answer if they don't recognize the number.
Yeah.
Which tells me why are companies still using these tactics? Now, I know the listeners of Touhyville are not everyone on Earth, but there's a good chunk of Earth.
Right.
No, but I think it's a good barometer. For people not answering the phone. Nick says, nope. If I don't know the number, and they don't leave a voicemail, I just block them. Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. Let's see. Somebody, that's where I was confused. I was on two different pages. I was looking at the Touhyville page, but I knew some folks mentioned something on the Q page. Oh, Robbie says, absolutely. It gives me a chance to use my various accents and creative swearing at strangers in a loud voice.
That's hilarious.
But only after the telltale audible click. So yeah, I don't. I've had some of them when I've just said that I'm not interested. I'm even nice enough to say, listen, I also work in sales. I'm trying to help you. I'm not a good lead.
Yeah.
Some of them will stick to the script. Some of them will go, now, come on. Don't think of yourself just as a lead. Don't. I'm like, no. Stop. Let's just.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to hang up on you. I have had some say the strangest things to me that I cannot repeat on the radio. And I just burst out laughing because I'm like, what sales tactic? What book did you read? What video did you watch where it says, say derogatory things about the potential customer?
Right.
Where did that come in?
Yeah.
So it's just mind-blowing. But anyway, that said, I thought this would be a fun headline when I saw it. Top things customer service workers wish you'd stop doing. Now, not you personally.
Really? Because anytime you want to do some of the things that, just what I wanted to talk about today, what they want us to do.
Right. They wish you'd stop doing. these things.
Let's
Okay.
begin with your god awful music
Right?
while on hold.
I'm just saying, here's the thing though. Customer service people are not necessarily in charge of anything. And I think that's the bigger issue. I think bigger companies need to empower customer service people to problem solve. Now, I realize they can't give away the house.
Right.
But I do think they should stop with all they're allowed to do is read a script, no matter what the other human on the other side says.
Mm-hmm.
So, that said, the top things customer service workers wish you would stop doing. Let me see if I got any good music to go along with this segment.
Perfect.
One customer service said,
make sure you play the xylophone.
Right?
I always, when you crack that out, I always think of like the toy we all had when we were kids with the yellow.
Yes.
It had wheels, big red wheels.
Absolutely. Yes.
It had a black string, and we were just
Right?
stuff it across
Just pull
the
it.
floor.
Yes, absolutely. Your call is very important to us. Please hold on, and we'll get on to Screw With You in just a moment. One customer service worker said, no, we do not give discounts because you've been shopping with us for a long time. Well, why not? Then why be loyal?
That's what my thing.
Then why be loyal?
I honestly,
Why wouldn't they?
I'm honestly going to tell you that there's a change in mind. There's a shift in mindset going on here, because I can't understand Southwest or Amazon right now. I don't think they give a rip about keeping customers.
Okay.
I really don't.
Okay.
I mean, think about all the years Southwest was like all of advocating to be special. And now, like when they're implementing the new things, we're just like everybody else.
We're not different anymore. Now do you want to fly?
Right. Right. I don't know if it's an anti-loyalty thing. Like they really don't want you to be loyal. I don't get it. I can't follow. I'm not tracking.
Another one said, stop bringing your phony service animal. You're a jerk if you're still doing this. Is that a major problem? Is that one of the big ones that we're worried about?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this isn't just customer service on the phone. I would imagine
Could be like airport or
a store or wherever. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I tell you about a new rule the store is enforcing to stop customers taking advantage of the system, don't yell at me. In fact, you probably contributed to it being made in the first place.
And you should not be in customer service.
So please hold on.
Right.
I mean, it does take a very special kind of person to do customer service well.
Yeah.
Because when you get a good one, it's fantastic.
Uh-huh.
But if you do not like customers, and here's what I think would help. I think anybody in customer service, I thought we were done. No? That's what happens when you're on the phone, too. You think, silence, somebody's about to come on. Oh, no, I'm just...
Dang it.
I'll go back to doing the dishes. I think you should shadow salespeople before going into customer service, because you have no idea how hard it is to get a customer and how easy it is to throw one away.
Customer.
Yep. So,
and I never like where Amazon's concerned, I don't get how I put something in my cart. It says it'll be here by 5 a.m. the next day. And then after I buy it, it updates and it's coming in 2 weeks.
Listen, those dates are just like red lights in Indianapolis. They're just what is it? Just
an idea.
Just an idea.
It's
yeah.
It's a contemplative move.
Right. What was the word I used over the weekend? It's just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. Red, go if you want.
We saw more people blow
right through red lights.
Wow. in Indianapolis than I've ever seen.
And I grew up in Chicago, so I'm not afraid of driving in a big city. I was like, wow, what is happening here? I mean, I get yellow means, rush through. Red doesn't mean slam on the gas. Like, what is wrong with you?
But yellow means slow down.
Know,
yeah. Oh,
okay.
I know.
I'm being funny. I know. So, yeah. By the way, I also don't think the customer should yell at customer service people because they've been told now they have to enforce some weird rule. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
But I do think, I do feel bad for them when that starts to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, refunds take time. They do.
You know how fast it should take?
I agree.
As fast as you banged my credit card the first time when you promised to do something you didn't do. That's how fast the refund should take.
But that's an overall problem. That's not a customer service person's problem. Like that's got to be like a banking thing. Like it should work that way. Because there are stores I've been to where they say, if you give me your debit card, I can swipe it and it'll go right back. Like now, that's how it should be overall. Listen, with all this AI and stuff, there's got to be a way you can figure it out. Don't abandon cold or frozen items on a random shelf.
Oh, that drives me crazy.
Yes, don't do that.
What?
Just put it back.
Put it where it belongs. What's the matter?
It's not that far. It's not that far.
Yeah, that just drives me crazy, especially if I see it at a grocery store. I'm like, it's food, and nobody's going to see that it's sitting in the magazine. You put the lasagna frozen dinner into the magazines. I mean,
yeah. I mean, just don't do that. And I like this. If you can't get it back to where it was, hand it to an employee. Just say, hey, you know what? This is cold. I decided not to get it. Can you put it back for me? I bet they will gladly do it. If you're rude to staff and don't like a policy, just don't come back. I do agree with that. If you're going to be rude to customer service people because you think you're in some kind of power, then you don't have to shop there. Because I would not allow customers to be rude to employees.
No.
There's no need for it. There's no reason for it.
No.
Don't throw money on the counter to pay. It's disrespectful. Are people throwing money around? And I'm not sure exactly where we're at with like what this customer service means. Like,
yeah.
So is a cashier at the store, is that customer service? Customer service?
Yeah, because I'm thinking customer service more like you're having an issue. You bought something, it didn't show up on time, it hasn't shown up yet, it like that kind of a thing.
Yeah, I'm having an issue with one of your policies, something like that. Yeah. Don't lick your fingers to separate bills or anything you hand me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. Also, but this is not like, to me, this doesn't seem like customer service stuff. This is like other stuff, other employee type stuff. Listen to my instructions and let me finish. It'll save us both a lot of time. I suppose. I mean,
yeah.
I guess it depends on what we're talking about. Again, this doesn't sound like customer service.
Yeah.
Keep it short on the phone. When a receptionist answers your call, don't go into your full life story. Say, I need to speak to someone about X. I do agree with that. That said, if maybe customer service people should be allowed to trust that I've been through this before. So when I call and say, listen, because I've had this exact conversation, I go, listen, I have been through this and this already 3 times today. I know that I know it's beyond what you're allowed to do. I get it. I'm not mad at you. This is your job only allows you this much. So I need to take it up a notch because it's actually going to have to go up a notch after that. So can we just start by you sending me up a notch? 1, sometimes they're not allowed. 2, I just dealt with a company that they were not allowed to send it further than that call. They were not allowed to escalate it to the next level. I had to wait for the next level to call me back. It was stunning to me. So that said, it would be nice, again, to empower people to be able to use common sense. I think a lot of times customer service people are not allowed to use their own common sense. They're given a script and told, no matter what, you say this, you're going to lose your job. If you keep saying this, keep saying that. And I don't think that's a good way to do business. If my arms are full carrying plates to your table, don't ask me where the rest of it is. I'm not an octopus, sir. Okay, that seems like a little like specific. Like, and again, I would not. If someone said customer service worker, I wouldn't think of like a waiter or waitress. I think of a waiter or waitress. I don't think of that as customer service. I'm with you. I'm thinking more customer service dealing with customer issues.
Well, and there's a problem there. Let's say you're bussing a table or you're waiting on a table that's got 12 people. They do have the right to eat their food together. We've run into this where that's not happening.
If it's not all cooked together, yes.
And you're bringing out half of it. You can say, I'm not an octopus, but we're all there trying to eat at the same time. And if that means that you have to pull some people to help you carry stuff out for the sake of us as the customer, I do believe that has to happen.
Yeah.
I just don't, I don't think being rude is ever an answer, but I think we've all had people who were rude on a service side before anything ever goes wrong. Like, I really don't even understand why I have to deal with.
Well, I think
you have to deal with that because that's your job. So just be a human.
That's what happens.
But then it happens.
Now both sides are going to be.
That's
rude,
what I'm saying.
That's what leads to a day like that.
Correct.
You know. Now, before we go further, I'm sorry, I have to check on some things. I have to put you guys on hold for a second. I just want people to get the full feel of what's happening.
Yeah, it's been playing long enough that,
Our listeners are very important to us. Please, hang in there, and we'll get to more in just a moment. I just got a couple of more. Sorry, there's nothing we can do about weather slowing your delivery. I am 100% fine if weather slows my delivery. If it's, you didn't really put it together, you didn't send it, you're pretending to send it. Like, I love when I get a thing from a business. Your shipping label has been created. Great. Tomorrow, I'm going to go on the air and go, Cheryl prepped for the show. We'll do it tomorrow. See you guys later.
We'll see you in 3 days. Right.
No. Stop watching social media videos in the waiting room at full volume without headphones or earbuds. Well, that's just life. That's just real. No one should do that anywhere. We had someone doing that at the restaurant the other day. Don't do that anywhere. Again, has nothing to do with customer service, by the way. And lastly, please stop assuming that an honest mistake, mishap, or oversight was directed attack or spite to harm. Attack to spite or harm you. Yeah. And I bet they deal with that a lot. I bet they get. So my advice would be, so if you are not the personality that can just push through, actual customer service is not for you. I think the problem is with most companies, they take customer service and consider it to be the lowest job. And it is not. It is not the lowest job.
Nope.
So they give it to someone who is lowest on the totem pole who will just read a script. And that is, you
have to be able to think.
Face of your company.
Yeah.
You should know that they are the first line of defense in keeping a customer and making them happy and working through that. You should absolutely empower them. Sarah says, I'm a cashier. We deal with all problems, which makes me a customer service agent. I get that. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Customer service doesn't necessarily have to be a problem solver, but anyone that can help, a bagger, deli clerk, phone operator, anyone with knowledge of the situation. Okay, I see what you're saying there, Sarah. Yeah.
She's taking it as you're all customer service
Right.
by having a
Because
company.
we're all working with customers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense, Sarah. That's a good point. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to be problem solving oriented.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
Mhm.
But that said, I mean, I'm not 100% the customer is always right, but I do think more times than not, it's better to cater to the customer. And I think these fake scripts from the call-in places, like for customer service, have gotten so out of whack that it's hard to even converse with someone, So, all right, let's take a break. We come back. We got some silly stuff to get into, and you know what? And then we'll talk. Let's talk Robert Duvall when we come back.
Yeah.
Sad news yesterday. We lost
Mhm.
such an incredible actor. We'll talk about.
He
Robert
was
Duvall.
95.
I didn't realize he was that old either. Yeah. I was like, wow. So we'll be back in a little bit.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 58. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Cloudy and windy with a steady temperature around 53 degrees. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 67. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of rain after midnight, increasing clouds and wind with a low around 42. Thursday, a 60% chance of rain with some thunderstorms also possible after 3 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 64. Thursday night, a 70% chance of rain likely with thunderstorms. Partly cloudy with a low around 38.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is concern for community. While focusing on member needs, cooperatives work for the sustainable development of their communities through policies accepted by their members. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
I have 2 good reasons to get into chicken for breakfast at McDonald's. Reason number 1, the sweet and savory hot and spicy chicken McGriddles, warm griddle cakes with a crispy chicken patty. Yes and yes. Reason number 2, the crispy buttery McChicken biscuit. It's breakfast perfection. And bonus reason number 3, all McDonald's chicken for breakfast sandwiches are now just $2.49. What say you to chicken for breakfast for just $2.49? Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Steve Specialized Services now offers Bad Boy Tractors. Bad Boy Mowers' legendary reputation for build strength, performance, and value is now available with Bad Boy Tractors. From mid-size to subcompact models, powered by 22 to 35 horsepower, water-cooled diesel engines, your tractor work just got real. easy. On the farm, the ranch, or even around the house, Bad Boy Tractors deliver on power and durability all day, every day. Visit Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer or visit stevespecialized.com. That's stevespecialized.com. Bad Boy Tractors, work with an attitude. Be sure to follow Steve Specialized Services on Facebook.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Touhyville. 2 Tuies, no waiting.
May I have your attention, please?
Guess what today is?
It's Tuesday.
Where did the time go? Time flies when you're having fun.
Is this a show?
I heard that this show is like really good.
This is a good, clean show.
It's time to party.
Yeah, it is.
Let's have a great day, everybody.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Hooray! It's Mardi Gras.
It's showtime.
Yep. Today is Fat Tuesday, which means it's the start of Mardi Gras. Ever been to New Orleans?
No, it's one place. I'd like to go, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm unsure. Because it seems a little Cucamonga, too.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a drinker, and I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a wild partier. I'd like to go and try some of the food. But if I'm going to do that, I'll just go to Mojo's in Plainfield and enjoy the food and come home. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. But anyway, portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in Hoopeston. Downtown Hoopeston has a fantastic place for you to visit with all kinds of nostalgic foods and candies.
Soups.
They've got all kinds of pops. Lots of sodas in stock for $1 a can. They've got some retro cans there, some cool stuff. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff there. Not to mention all the nostalgic candies and fun stuff there at Lisa's Candy Shop in downtown Hoopeston. Also got to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Make yourself look super at Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. They also have tanning available, and they've got plenty of hair products for you as well. That's Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. So yesterday, we got the sad news that the incredible actor Robert Duvall passed away on Sunday.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Your father would want to hear this. This is business, not personal. They shot my father. Even the shooting of your father was business, not personal, Sonny.
Probably the most iconic line. I love the smell of napalm in the morning, Apocalypse Now. But of course, he was in so many different movies. Colors, Days of Thunder, Godfather 1 and 2, as I mentioned, Apocalypse Now, MASH, Network, The Natural.
Have you ever seen The Apostle? He was really good in The Apostle.
I don't think I ever saw The Apostle.
He was also good in Colors.
Yeah, he was really good in Colors. I remember that.
He was scary in Colors.
Yep. Won in 1983, won Best Actor Oscar for playing a country singer in Tender Mercies. I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay. He was also in Lonesome Dove. I didn't know that. Okay, miniseries. His wife Luciana said, "quote to the world, he was an Academy Award-winning actor, a director, a storyteller. To me, he was simply everything. His passion for his craft was matched only by his deep love for characters, a great meal, and holding court. He was 95 years old. Everyone from Al Pacino to Robert De Niro to Adam Sandler have posted tributes to Duvall. One of the best came from Randy Quaid, who worked with him on Days of Thunder. They say it involves an interesting interaction between Robert and the film's director, the late Tony Scott. He said, now that Tony and Robert are both departed to heaven, I hope laughing together. I've never seen an actor rip a director a new one quite like Duvall did on Days of Thunder. Interesting. I don't know that story. So I wonder if that's all he put, because that was what he said on social media. That's what Randy Quaid put on social media. So we'll have to look into that. But yeah, sad news that Robert Duvall passed. He was just so good, at least in my lifetime, at just being that guy in charge that didn't necessarily have the title of being the boss, but he was the guy you knew had it under control. Even in Godfather, you just knew he had it under control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was scary in that one. But Godfather.
But he had it under control. Like, he was the guy that had everything, like even Gone in 60 Seconds. Like, he was the quasi-retired mechanic that was going to help them through, the stealing all these cars and stuff. He had it under control. That's what it seemed like to me. Tom says Lonesome Dove. He was great. One of my favorites. Yeah, for sure. So sad news that he passed away at age 95. So let's see what else we got going on here. 57% of workers are fearfully clinging to their jobs as the phenomenon of job hugging soars in 2026.
Job hugging.
Really?
Oh, I was going to say the opposite is the trend. Like,
that's what I thought.
Take this job and shove it is what is pretty much.
No, it's not what you tell me every day. This is other people, Cheryl. This is not about.
Oh my gosh! But no, I thought it was more or less like people don't consider jobs, like they consider them disposable.
That's what I thought. I thought that it was the employee that had more of the power than the companies at this point. I thought that was the way it was going for a while.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is something, and I hate to say it, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but sometimes these things come out
to counter what's
and
really
I
going
swear
on.
They're like trying to push
Balance
a trend.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that too, because sometimes when I see trends, I'm like, no,
it's not. Right.
Stop it.
Are any of you guys writing this stuff living in the real world?
Right. And I don't think you've been around. Like, you and your drinking buddies decided this is like a trend, but no.
Yeah. This says here, Resume Builder, the premier resource for professional resume templates and career advice, has published a new survey report showing a sharp increase in job hugging, a phenomenon in which employees stay in their current roles out of fear rather than loyalty. In February 2026, they surveyed 2,100 U.S. workers and found that 57% now identify as job huggers, up from 45% in 2025. Okay.
Right, but what? Okay, so they stay out of fear. Fear of what? Losing money?
Fear of not being able
Then
to find another
loyalty?
job, or fear of of what's out there. The 12-point increase in just 5 months signals growing workforce anxiety among job hunters, or job huggers rather. 70% worry AI will impact their job security in the next 6 months. 63% are concerned about being laid off. More than 7 in 10 say they expect to continue job hugging for at least another 6 months, with 44% believing it will take a year or more before they feel secure enough to make a move. Okay, so this is where I think this is coming from. 2025, I know from real life of talking with business people over the last year, was a hard year financially for a lot of businesses. So more people then are starting to fear that companies are just going to try to get by with less people. That's the only thing that I can think of would tie into this. But to me, that doesn't scream job hugging. That screams if you've been there and you're good at your job, you don't have to worry. To me. Now, unfortunately, there are companies like some that you've worked for where you're good at your job, you make a good living, and they go, here's the best way to save. Let's cut off the top, which is such a mind-boggling way to think to me.
Yeah.
So market volatility is also discouraging job changes. More than 80% say they would worry about being the first laid off under a last in, first out policy. So that's what they're afraid of, switching jobs. Now they're the new person on the totem pole. So if the company starts to do badly and they lay off the first employees, they'll get lopped off.
That's so wild. I never worried about that. I just thought, do a great job. Now,
yeah, but did
throw me when Madden did what it did. Yeah, but I did find out later on that it was that they were trying to hire a buddy that was going to make.
But that's also not the first thing that's happened.
Yeah,
it's. I mean, it's the first time that it happened the way it happened there. I'm saying, but that you as a good salesperson, were let go.
But anytime somebody literally goes, yeah, we know you had cancer, you're going to need your benefits, and then doesn't pay. There was a lot of their moves that screamed of how toxic the environment was.
That was a rotten company. That was. I mean, it's just
bad.
It's not even like There's things there's people that I've worked for that I'm like, I can understand where they were coming from. I could see, but that company you worked for was just a rotten company from the top, and it just permeated. It was, and really, from early on, I mean, it permeated through that company, where my rottenness I try to hide, like you're the only one that really sees that,
right?
But I get that. I mean, I get that. I've had friends that have finally decided to make a leap to other radio stations, like within big companies. And then that big company goes through a bunch of layoffs, and they were one of the first, last ones in. So they're the first ones out. It's like, yeah, but I just moved across the country. I just, yeah, thanks. Have a good one. Take care.
I will tell you this. I will tell you that I have learned the last time that happened and threw me into a tizzy, and oh my gosh. And I was sending out resumes and it was like crickets. I mean, but again, it was COVID. So I have learned a concept that I could not learn until that time, which is sometimes it has nothing to do with you.
Sure.
I couldn't get that through my head. What do you mean it's got nothing to do with me? And they'd be like, well, it's the reflection on the other person, or it's done on their end.
But that's a lesson for life, by the way.
That's a life lesson.
Yeah, not just a work lesson.
If you're an it's me, which I am, I always kicked myself in the butt. What if I didn't say, what if I didn't do, what if I, and now I cost myself, and now, oh my gosh, and now people are depending on me, and now I won't see my clients again, and now, and I go into a deep freak out. I mean, it's a freak out.
Sure.
And it's guilt on, you just hurt yourself by standing by your morals, like, or standing by what you stand for.
Okay.
That was the one time that, because of all the pieces and how it was done, and it was such a shocking sock to the face, that I was like, wow, this has very little to do with me, like personally.
Right.
So, yeah, I know it sounds like, well, obvious, no, duh.
No,
but it was like the first time that I could ever go, okay, those are some really bad people who went to very great lengths to do some very bad things.
Yeah.
And you don't fit in that environment, no matter how much money you're making, or no matter how hard you're working, or not how much, or how successful you are.
Right. And sometimes it is personal. And that's okay too. Sometimes it's personal on their part.
Yeah.
They that's the hardest part for me to work through for myself is sometimes people just don't like you.
Right.
And you're like, yeah, but why? Like,
Right. But I go into defensive mode. Well, but no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And
Yeah.
not everybody's going to like you. That's just a fact.
Right. Absolutely.
So,
but everybody likes Rick's Pizza.
Put on
We're
those
playing a little Which Came First, Robert Duvall edition. So, you know your movies. 219-866-4104.
large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're calling number 7. Who's this? Hi, you there?
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, there we go. We're having a little issues there. All right, we're going to play a little game called Which Came First? Robert Duvall edition. I got 2 movies. Which came first? The Natural or Colors? Which movie came out first?
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Which movie came first? The Natural or Colors? Which movie came out first? The Natural or Colors?
The Natural.
Yes. The Natural came out first. One was in 84, one was in 88. Yes, it was The Natural was first. Who's this? It's Julie. Hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone. Thank you. All right. You got yourself a pizza. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone, and we will see if we can get us another winner tomorrow. That's fantastic. I love it.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
I have 2 good reasons to get into chicken for breakfast at McDonald's. Reason number 1, the sweet and savory hot and spicy chicken McGriddles, warm griddle cakes with a crispy chicken patty. Yes and yes. Reason number 2, the crispy buttery McChicken biscuit. It's breakfast perfection. And bonus reason number 3, all McDonald's chicken for breakfast sandwiches are now just $2.49.
What say you to chicken for breakfast for just $2.49?
Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It's a no-brainer. If you're looking for lawn equipment, there's only one place to go. Anderson Outdoor Power in DeMont. Big dealer inventory, small town attitude. yet the same prices as the big box stores. We don't just roll your mower into the truck. We offer free setup and delivery on new equipment and free pickup and delivery on warranty repairs. You'll deal with the same people every time you call and have been for over 38 years. Anderson Outdoor Power Equipment, a cut above the rest.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
Time for Check It News. This Check It News brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
The Rensselaer Fire Department was contacted about a rollover crash on Interstate 65 southbound at the 217 mile marker, or about halfway between the State Road 114 and State Road 14 exits last Friday night. Fire Chief Kenny Hahn reported the vehicle had rolled and a female from Ohio needed to be extricated. No serious injuries had taken place. Firefighters were at the scene for about 45 minutes to an hour. Rensselaer first responders, along with Monon firefighters, put out a garage fire started by a wood stove chimney in Milroy Township, east of US 231 and State Road 16 a few miles. On Saturday, Fire Chief Hahn said a total of about 30 firefighters were at the scene. The garage, however, was not a total loss. Indiana lawmakers are devising a statewide penny rounding policy, while merchants everywhere are rounding to the nearest nickel in favor of the customer. The last penny was struck this past November that ended 232 years of making the coin available. The U.S. Treasury Department estimates 114 billion of the coins are still in circulation. That could be, but many retailers are saying they're gone. The federal government has tried to come up with a national bill, but measures in the House and Senate have not gone anywhere. You can follow the Senate bill in Indiana, Senate Bill 242, by Googling Indiana Bills 2026. And food finders and their mobile pantry will be in Morocco on Friday at the community building located at 409 South Polk Street at 10 a.m. This is a drive-through event, and like other similar events, the amount of food available varies and will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. But please do not arrive prior to 9:30 in the morning in Morocco on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
89-year-old Rebecca Ann Kruger of Rensselaer passed away on February 10th. Visitation will be today from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Rebecca Ann Kruger will follow immediately today at noon Central Time at the chapel. Interment will take place at Graceland Cemetery in Valparaiso. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 63-year-old Kirk Douglas Bunnell of Georgia, formerly of Pulaski County, passed away on February 12th. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, February 20th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Kirk Bunnell will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, the 21st, at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery, McKinley Edition. The USAF, VFW, and American Legion will conduct military graveside services. Memorial contributions may be made to the National Spinal Cord Injury Association or Winnemac VFW Posts 1728. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. 72-year-old Ronald Alson of Rensselaer passed away on February 10th. A celebration of life for Ron Alson will be held at a later date. Jackson Funeral Chapel entrusted with the arrangements. Memorial contributions may be made to the Rensselaer Central High School Baseball Lighting Fund. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 58. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Cloudy and windy with a steady temperature around 53 degrees. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 67. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of rain after midnight, increasing clouds and wind with a low around 42. Thursday, a 60% chance of rain with some thunderstorms also possible after 3 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 64. Thursday night, a 70% chance of rain likely with thunderstorms. Partly cloudy with a low around 38.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center. Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy. Can we turn the radio on?
Turn on the radio.
Welcome back this morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Morning. Welcome.
It's going to be good.
I want to be entertained.
This is radio.
You need to be entertained.
I'm being entertained.
Is that corrected? This is compelling radio.
You're listening to the radio.
Are we ready to start the show?
Start the show?
Start the show.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Portions of the show today brought to us by Virks Fine Jewelry. When it comes to coins and bullion for both the collector and the investor, from experts to beginners, experience the difference. Buying, selling, and trading at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit FountainStoneTheaters.com. Check out the movies they've got there Wednesday through the weekend. They've got different movies there with new movies coming on Thursday. You can get your tickets right there online. Let's check out what they've got there Wednesday. Goat, Crime 101, Wuthering Heights, Solomio, and Iron Lung. Then on Thursday, let's see if we add in any new movies. You got I Can Only Imagine 2.
What?
Now.
Wait, what? What is that about?
I don't know, but I Can Only Imagine. Wasn't that
one of the...
was that the country singer one?
No, that's the Christian singer.
It's the one
I Can Only Imagine.
I just make stuff up sometimes.
By Mercy Me? He wrote...
Mercy Me.
Oh my gosh, forget it. Forget it.
I'm so lost. I don't remember I Can Only Imagine. Did I see it?
Yeah, it's the true story of Mercy Me's Bart. I forget his last name. He wrote the story, the song I Can Only Imagine. He had a really hard relationship with his dad.
Okay, it is the one I'm thinking of.
Okay,
I thought it was a country singer.
He gave it to Amy Grant to sing, and then she invited him to the concert to watch it for the first time, and she said there's only one person who could sing this right, and he sang it, and that's where it all began. So I don't know what I Can Only Imagine 2 would be about.
The follow-up.
Okay,
After the breakout success of the song I Can Only Imagine, Mercy Me's Bart Millard is living the dream, sold out arenas, a devoted fan base, and a thriving career. But behind the spotlight, Bart's past threatens the family he's built, especially with the fragile bond with his son. When hopeful newcomer Tim Timmons joins the band for the biggest tour yet, he unknowingly brings a renewed gratitude to Bart's life. Through their unlikely friendship, Bart soon discovers that Tim carries hardships and secrets of his own, forcing him to face his past and repair his relationship with Sam, his son, and his wife Shannon before fame costs him what matters most. So,
yeah, because
there you go.
I could just tell you, he's got a lot of my favorite songs.
Yeah. So,
Word of God Speak. Okay, that's
yeah.
That's
but no, I remember that movie.
Favorite
yeah.
songs.
Yeah, I thought it was a country song that he came up with. So, also there tomorrow is Melania as well, or Thursday rather. So, let's see. I'm not sure if that's there through the weekend. It'll be there through the weekend. So there you go. FountainStoneTheaters.com is where you can check those out. So, all right. Let's see, we got. Oh, we're not on video. Why not? Some people want to see our smiling faces. Who's in charge of that? Steve, that's you. Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
Would now be a good time. I'm going to renew your energy by telling you that, surprise, Tiffany and Madison went for Valentine's Day to Wisconsin. Do you know what that means, Steve?
Ooh, did I get my beer?
They got you some spotted cow.
Spotted cow, only available in Wisconsin.
That's your favorite.
Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that.
Yep.
I can't thank Madison because she's not old enough to buy it, so I appreciate that you were standing there. But you know, that's funny. All right, let's see what we got going here. Some other stuff that we can jump on. Oh, how about this? For being such a fan that it cost you your freedom.
What?
A Slovak fugitive who had been on the run for 16 years was finally arrested when he turned up in Milan to support his national hockey team at the Winter Olympics. That's how they caught him.
I was going to say that's how hard they were looking.
Why do you got to be so derogatory? That's what? He was in hiding for 16 years.
I doubt very highly that he was that unfindable.
What a weird take on that story.
Just saying.
No.
Yeah.
That is such a weird take on that story. I don't even... what?
Mm-hmm.
So your assumption is that they couldn't find him because they weren't bothering. And now, I would say if they weren't bothering, he certainly wouldn't have stood out in a giant crowd like at the Olympics. I think that's how they got him. Let's see if it dives more into the Slovak fugitive. Turns out for years he was working on a YouTube page on pronunciations. That's what he was doing. So, a Slovak fugitive.
Fastnacht.
It's Punski. You eat Punski. Now go. A Slovak fugitive who'd been on the run for 16 years was finally arrested when he turned up in Milan to support his national hockey team at the Winter Olympics. The 44-year-old man was wanted by Italian authorities for a series of thefts committed in 2010. The Carabinieri, Italy's police, Italy's military police, managed to track down and arrest the man Wednesday after he checked into a campsite in the outskirts of Milan, thanks to an automatic alert from the campsite reception. Wow. So they had some kind of tracking things on all these different. So he happened to just go into the wrong area that tracks your license or something.
Wow.
The man was taken to Milan's San Vittore prison to serve a pending sentence of 11 months and 7 days. The man did not manage to see the opening game. Oh, man. He didn't even get to see the game. In which Slovakia's hockey team beat Finland 4-1 at Milan's Olympics on Wednesday. So, yeah, he was such a fan, came out of hiding, or as Cheryl takes it, was just finally, they happened to see him there. He wasn't in hiding. He was just out in the open. They just didn't see him. Okay, you just told me yesterday that Wendy's has some kind of Thin Mint Frosties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Holy schmagoles.
Yeah, we gotta get that.
Yeah, that I will try. That said, if you happen to go there and they're out, I'm going to ask that you don't throw an alligator through the window.
What?
A man was arrested last week for allegedly tossing a live alligator through the drive-through window of a Wendy's restaurant. You want to take a random guess at where this happened?
Florida?
Yeah, of course.
Everyone in Florida is stupid.
Everyone from Florida.
I'll handle it for you.
All right.
Everyone from Florida is dumb. I might not be the brightest guy, but next to them my IQ's high. If they had guitars, here's how they'd strum.
A man was arrested Monday for allegedly tossing a live alligator through the drive-thru window of a Wendy's restaurant, according to Palm Beach officials. Joshua James, 23 years old, allegedly admitted to officials that he picked up the American alligator on the side of the road and later threw it from his white pickup truck into a Wendy's kitchen after ordering a large soft drink. So did you just go there just to do that? Because they obviously didn't screw up your order.
Well, and who goes to Wendy's for a soft drink?
Well, maybe he's thirsty.
What's happening with these stories? I don't understand.
What's happening with you? Why?
I mean, you order.
Did I ruin your whole day with such
a
hold music for so long? Is that what ruined you?
You're not ordering a baked potato, and you're in Wendy's drive-thru. What is the matter with you? And now you're throwing an alligator in there? Like, what is the matter with you?
Though the incident happened. Wait a minute. Though the incident happened on October 11, 2015, James was only taken into custody on Monday.
Okay, was he taken into custody by the Italian police?
Yes,
in Milan?
that's who got him. Well, I'm going to say what's happening with these stories, that we're getting 10-year-old stories now. What's happening? He was taken into custody Monday, according to online bookings. According to an incident summary, officers were able to identify James as the suspect in the case by tracing information from a bank card he used at a 7-Eleven gas station just before going to the Wendy's. Okay. Now I'm going to go with you weren't really looking for him. You had his name off a credit card.
I converted you. I told you.
No, this one, you had his name off a credit card. You can't find a guy off a debit card, off a credit card? Come on. Tina says, I saw this story on Facebook last week. I was going to tag you in it, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know why it wouldn't let you. Probably because I'm anti-alligator stories.
Right.
I'm anti people
Now,
throwing
giraffes,
alligators.
on the other hand.
Yes, I'm anti people.
We're okay with that.
Right. If a giraffe comes up to a drive-thru, I'm fine. All right. I'm done with those nonsense stories for a little bit. Let's put those over here. Let's get into another one of our fun, interesting lists that I always like to go to.
During the break, because I
Yes.
was washing out cups and stuff like that, did you get to watch Colin Jost
I did.
in the bobsled thing?
I did.
I laughed so hard because that's something I would do. I'd be like, oh, I'm up for the challenge. So Colin Jost from SNL decided to go with a bobsledder through the slalom. He got out the other end and was like, he could barely speak.
Yeah.
That was the most scared he's ever been.
I was scared for him.
I was too, because I didn't realize when they pushed him off that it gets that fast. Like, he had to feel like, I'm surprised he didn't toss his cookies.
Well, and you could hear his fear. I mean, they said, what, an astronaut goes 3 knots? This is going to take you 5 knots. So it's faster than when you're blasting off in a rocket ship.
Right, but I don't blame him, because you don't really.
Right, you think it's sledding.
You probably think it's a roller coaster, and it's a big roller coaster. I still remember at the Kalahari deciding, because I was afraid of heights, I went all the way to the top, and I went and did the one that drops the floor out from underneath you, and then you wind up in water.
Yeah.
And I remember, were with the kids, and then you guys moseyed along and saw me do it. And we're like, I can't leave you for a minute.
Right.
But I wanted to feel the fear and do it anyway, because that's kind of the way I like. I hate being afraid of heights, but I'm just afraid of heights.
Yeah.
So at every opportunity, I'll zip line, I'll do stuff, because I don't like that it scares me. And then when I do it and I'm alive, I actually feel like, okay, see?
Yeah. See, and I don't.
You got this.
I like to feel the fear and not do it. And
you don't
I
like when you don't like something, you're like, no, I'm just not doing it.
Because I I don't need any kind of adrenaline thing. It doesn't do anything for me. Like it's not for me.
So it's
like,
not the adrenaline rush. I'm not into the rush.
But I think that's what makes the it's not the rush. But I think the adrenaline is what makes you feel alive, like you're saying. Like I think that's adrenaline.
I'm an overcomer.
Okay.
And that's how I feel. Like no, just no. And
Yeah.
I'm afraid. I'm still afraid. I can't go. Oh, I did that. So I'm not afraid of anything. I'm still afraid of heights. And no.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and I don't like things like that. Like that I don't find enjoyable. You know, like I was really mad that I really wanted to do the skiing or the not the skiing thing, the
slalom.
No, what was the thing that I did at the Kalahari? Like
surfing.
The surfing thing.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to try that. And then I like broke my foot, and it's like, what a waste.
Yeah.
Like,
but
this is dumb.
That's not like surfing because I surfed.
Yeah.
You bite it when you're surfing, but you don't bite it like that.
Yeah.
That was not, you just drink a lot of the ocean. Like I was sure there wasn't going to be enough water for people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just,
Yeah. Well, I broke my foot because I got it caught between the thing and the paddle.
and
the
it
floor
was
of the
coming
paddle.
so fast and I know it was hard. That wasn't
that was no fun. But
simulated surfing.
But just give a listen to this Colin Jost thing because you hear his fear. Yeah. So he's at the Olympics and it says Olympic update.
They pull about 3 Gs or so. Here we'll do about 5.
That sounds higher.
It is. You ready?
Okay. By the way, I thought he was at the Olympics. I'm sorry, he's not. He's in New York at Lake Placid. So they must do training there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. Come on, I was totally born ready for this. No one wants to switch?
Here we go.
Sorry if I'm screaming.
It's fine. The louder you scream, the faster we go.
Oh, God! Ah! Oh, my God! Whoa! God! Whoa! This is so much faster than I thought! Ow! Ow! Oh, my God! Oh! Oh, my God! All I see is ice!
All I see is ice.
Oh, my God! Holy! Oh! Oh! Oh, my God! Oh my God! Brakes!
Now you can pull them.
I was in no way prepared for that.
I mean, you could hear his fear.
Terror.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah. That was not something that I would consider fun. Like I would not be glad that I did that. Like that doesn't seem like fun to me at all. Woof. Yeah, that's
well, and it's so weird. It probably took all of 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. I don't know how long it took, but
I bet that was probably.
But I remember when I dropped, the time before I hit the water, and I cleared the water because I could remember the water at my face, going, "I think I'm drowning. I can't." Yeah.
No,
some seemed to last forever, and it was a second. I mean, it wasn't.
Right, but it feels forever.
But it feels like forever.
Yeah. That's how it felt. Remember, I was telling the story last week about me jumping off the garage roof. Between the time that I jumped off the roof to the time that I hit the ground seemed like a half an hour. It seemed like it was in slow motion. I could hear the $6 Million Man. Yeah. It was too much. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, some everyday etiquette tips we should all know by now. Let's see if we actually still follow these. So we'll get to that in just a little bit. Stick around.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding thin and dull hair and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Good morning there, friend.
Shut your mouth. What's your problem? What's my problem? Yes, what's your problem? What's my problem?
Sorry, I'm not really a morning person.
Not a morning person. You're not a morning person.
I am not a morning person.
All right, not a morning person.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you would think so.
But for you, I'll make an exception.
Showtime!
Steve and Cheryl with you here, having fun on a Tuesday morning, portions of which are brought to us by the Casada Shumfleet family of McDonald's, sponsoring portions of our streaming video as well. You can see our smiling faces on Facebook, 3 different channels on Facebook, the Q, 98 Gold, and Touhyville. On YouTube, just go to YouTube and subscribe to Touhyville or watch us on Twitch. Coming up, next Wednesday, February 25th, you've got Pokemon Bingo at the DeMott location. $2.99 hamburger Happy Meal, $2.99 chicken McNugget Happy Meal, 6 to 8. They'll be playing Pokemon Bingo with gift cards for prizes, or just give yourself a prize of McDonald's for dinner tonight. Why cook when you can just grab it quick through the drive-thru? Use your app. Download that today. Use your app. You'll be getting points and free food and all kinds of good stuff. Excited Complete McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, Hebron, and 2 great locations in Rensselaer. Also, got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Today, at the Fozzie Senior Center, they're doing birthday celebration for everybody that's celebrating their birthday in February. So if your birthday's in February, head over. Anyone 60 and over can reserve lunch as well by calling 219-987-7909. They've got all kinds of cool stuff going on there at the Fozzie Senior Center on Thursday. It's Surprise with Alicia. Come join them for a surprise activity. And at the Rensselaer Senior Center, beach ball volleyball. Now, I want to make sure you hear that. It's not beach volleyball. It's beach ball volleyball. So it's very easy. It's a light ball to play beach ball volleyball. That's this Thursday at the Rensselaer Senior Center. To find out all the cool stuff that they're doing at Jasper County Community Services, I cannot recommend more. If you're 55 and older, go like them, follow them on Facebook. They have all kinds of cool stuff that they're doing all the time. All right. Before we get to these etiquette things, I do want to remind you guys, and we'll check in on the poll question in just a little bit. Our poll question today, do you answer the phone if you don't recognize the number? So let us know. Cheryl and I both would know. We do not answer the phone if I don't recognize the number.
That said, I just wish there was a way of like, I don't want you calling me if I want an offer, if I wanted to take out a bank loan, I would go to a bank.
Well, yeah, that's a longer thing that I'm going to get into right now. But there's reasons why, because it's not always.
It just drives me crazy when it's 12, 15 times a day. At all times a day.
The unsolicited calls are crazy, and it gets worse when you're a business. Absolutely, yes. So answer the poll question. We'll check in on that before we get to ending on a high note in a little bit. This is from one of the 652,306 different websites that we go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This one's called Reddit. 10 everyday etiquette tips we should all know by now. Okay? Hold the door if someone is right behind you. Yes. Always.
Everybody knows that. If you're not doing that, there's something wrong with you.
That's why. These are everyday etiquette tips you should know by now.
So are they saying, to put it in context, are they saying people don't know them but should, or they're ignored, or modern day? I don't know what are they trying to say with it, or doesn't really say.
Does it just tips? Just tips for people. Here's what I would say. I think there are everyday etiquette things that you and I know, that our kids don't. I'm not saying that one specifically.
Call your mother.
I think there's.
Don't stop answering texts when you get your answer and I'm in the middle of something. I got a lot of those.
I'm saying.
I mean, I literally texted Harley yesterday. She goes, "Mom, I'm hopping in the shower. Is that okay? I'll call you afterwards." And I had just said, "Hey, it just dawned on me. How was Buck and Ryder? Like, how was the restaurant?" She goes, I'm going to hop into the shower and I'll call you afterwards. So it was like, I don't know, 40 minutes later. And I just said, do I need to call the police because you're drowning? And then she called me back. What, do you think I'm wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. No. I am that mother, though.
No, it reminds
I'm an
me
even worse mother-in-law.
It reminds me of an old joke. And it's, I called my mom the other day and she said, I said, "Mom, how you doing?" She goes, "I haven't eaten in 10 days. She goes, "Mom, why haven't you eaten in 10 days? She says, I didn't want my mouth to be full if you finally called.
Right. Why are you laughing at that? I don't find that funny. I find that accurate.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh.
I think I'm going to be very
Okay.
alone in the next 20
Okay.
years. I'm not
All
going to have
right.
anybody.
No,
around.
because since you brought it up, I thought it was so funny yesterday because it reminded me of that joke yesterday. You were talking to our youngest daughter, and she had gone out to dinner for Valentine's Day on Sunday to this fancy
to her
restaurant.
favorite restaurant that's got like great food. So I
Mhm,
love to hear about it.
Yeah. So you said you just got on the phone with her. You said I didn't know if you drowned in the shower because she had to call back the story you just told. And then you said, so how was dinner last night? And she goes, oh, it was great. And you go, well, how would I know that? You didn't call and tell me. It sounded like, and I hope this doesn't sound offensive to you, but
Jewish guilt.
it sounded like an old Jewish mother from a sitcom. Is what it reminded me of. It's like a sitcom mom.
Yeah,
like a stereotypical like sitcom, like Jewish mom.
I'm Jerry Seinfeld's parents.
Yes,
on,
and that's the joke, by the way. The old
Seinfeld.
joke is a Jewish guy calls his mother. That's like the old joke from like the Catskills. Like it's So, but when you said that was, to me, that's exactly what it sounded like. It was like, oh my gosh, that's the joke. That's right there. Let's see. How would I know how it was? I don't know. You didn't tell. I didn't see anything on Facebook. For all I know, you skipped it. You didn't even go. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that made me laugh. Oh. Are you feeling offended over there? It wasn't meant to be. Okay.
Oh,
so-
I'm not offended
Okay.
at
Okay.
all.
All right. Because
I know like my shortcomings, but I
it's just so funny. Yeah. Yeah.
But I miss the kids, and I'm not sure what that's about. Like that they don't.
I think that's called being a mom.
Yeah.
That's called being a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all part of it. You miss them and they're living their lives. Like, it's like they're just going. Like that's life. Yeah. So my point though about the etiquette thing is, even though we say these are everyday etiquette things that we should know, I think it depends on how you're raised. You might not know these things. This might not be a thing that sticks with you, or as generations go on, it gets a little less, a little less, a little less. And the next thing you know, it's not happening at all.
Okay.
So,
but to hold the door open.
You would think that's just common courtesy. They're right behind you. Like, what?
Right.
No, you can't come in.
Right.
Yeah. As Sheldon says from Big Bang Theory, hold the door, get robbed some more. Don't.
Never heard that.
No, I never have either. In the apartment building, you have the key to get in. So he hears someone yelling, hold the door, and he shuts it. And it's his roommate. And he's like, did you not hear me? He's like, you know what they say, hold the door, get robbed some more. So
oh my gosh.
All right. Some everyday etiquette tips we should all know. Let people exit an elevator before you enter. Same goes for buses and trains. This just seems like normal everyday stuff.
Right.
Like, but how many times does it happen? We're just like, no. Like, I see it in like, especially around Christmas time when we used to go to Walnut Room. It was like people were trying to get in while you were getting out. It's like, no, just wait. We can hit the hold the door button. If the people get off, it'll be a lot easier to slow down. I feel like I would have to tell people this around Christmas time at Macy's. Okay. Don't play loud music on public transportation. I'm going to take the word transportation out of it. Don't play loud things on your phone in public. Don't talk on your speakerphone in public. Don't be sitting at a restaurant, talking on speakerphone. I mean, unlike me, I don't need a speakerphone. I just talk very loud on the phone when I go to a restaurant. I don't know what that is. I wish I knew.
You're so loud.
I wish I knew.
You start screaming like this, and I'm like,
hey, how are you? Yeah. No, I'm just in the middle of church. It's fine. Yeah.
I'm like,
I know. I don't even know why. I have no idea why I do that. Cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. Yes.
Do people really not do that anymore?
I think so. Now, I don't know how to sneeze, so that's a whole different issue.
You go,
if the service was good, leave a decent tip. Is that etiquette or just like some of these I feel like are just like Duh.
I can't remember
Right.
the last time I didn't leave 20%.
Yeah.
Like that's just I
Right.
mean, even if they're bad,
Oh, if they're bad, I'll go with 50.
yeah, but you're not going to do $1 or a penny or some stupid
No.
stuff like
No.
that. And you're not going to split the bill 18 ways.
Oh,
Like,
I remember my mom was so mad. My grandpa did that once. She was so mad. Left a penny. Yeah. She's like, no,
yeah, just no.
Yeah,
Right.
she wouldn't do it. And they got in such an argument. So funny. I remember that. I mean, I had to have been 10. I mean, like it was so long ago. Yeah. Okay. Yes. If someone shows you a picture on their phone, don't start swiping. This is a modern day etiquette thing.
Oh, were you
Like,
looking at other things?
Yeah, like don't keep going, You don't know what they've got on their phone. Like that no, it's not all for you. I just want to show you this one picture.
Right.
Yeah. Why do you laugh? Do you do that?
No, I could see me doing it though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Return borrowed stuff in the same condition or better. Have you ever borrowed something from somebody and then had to just go buy them a new one because something happened? That I think is something that I wonder if people do. Do people understand, like, hey, if you borrowed something and you accidentally broke it, like, hey,
Yeah.
come through on that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Don't abandon your shopping cart in the middle of an aisle. I assume if someone did this, it's an emergency. Because why would I do that? I'm shopping.
Right.
What? Who's leaving their cart in the middle of the, like?
Yeah.
Like, if someone called me and it was an emergency, I could see doing that.
Mhm.
But I can't think of any other reason to leave my cart where I'm shopping. Don't comment on someone's food choices unless they ask.
That's in the whatchamacallit commercial. Don't you're not gonna want to order that.
That's the first thing I thought of is in the
Progressive.
Is it Progressive?
Oh, those commercials.
You're turning into your parents' commercials are so funny to me.
I can't breathe. I cannot breathe.
Love them. One, because sometimes it is us.
Mhm.
Or two, because I've seen people like this.
I'll never forget the first commercial ever that went that way was the okay, guys, what do you do with the sign that says live, love, laugh? And the guy threw it in the trash.
Yeah. Oh.
And I had that sign.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Those commercials are so
Jan?
spot on.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
Jan. Jan, you know you don't work here.
Yeah. Oh. Explaining things to people the way they should do it. Oh, it kills me. Absolutely kills me. And this one, this is when you and I have talked about it a million times. So I don't know if it's etiquette or not. It's just a thing nowadays. If you're having a conversation, put your phone away. It's just, that's one that I think I would not say that that's a etiquette tip that we should all know by now, or that we do all know by now, because I think that differs on different people.
And I think that's an example of one where you try to trick it. You try to trick it out. Like I'm not really looking at my phone, like, you know what I mean? But I have it like.
I don't even know. Do you even try to hide it anymore? Like, I don't even think you'd like if you're trying to hide it, you're not, unless maybe I don't catch it something, but I think you just pull it out. You just do like your thing. Like I was surprised at how many times it came out, like, and it's not a thing like when we were at Nate Bargatze, like that, you like when you're in a big stadium like that, that's nothing to have your phone out. I was just surprised at how many times you went to it, because I always feel like in a thing like that, not from an etiquette standpoint, from I'm going to miss something. Like I don't want to miss anything of it.
Yeah.
Like in a comedy show, I'm like, I hear everybody laughing. I'm like, can you do that one again? I gotta rewind. Like I'm afraid that I'd miss something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that's, I agree with it.
And I just,
right.
I'm always looking to make sure.
To see it's what it is, what the business is. And that's why I say, like, we're not you and I, we're collectively addicted to these phones. Like, it's just, because as soon as we get that bzz, bzz, we want the dopamine hit. We want to know what it is. What's the thing? Who wants to be in contact with me? And that's not a you thing. That's an us thing.
It's
we
weird that you say it's
know.
a dopamine thing. For me, it's a anxiety thing. I'm like, okay, is everybody all right? Everybody okay? And then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, you're
still not comfortable that my kids live so far away.
Yeah, I get that. Yep. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Got a couple of more things to check in on, including our poll question, and then we end on a high note. So don't go anywhere.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 58. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Cloudy and windy with a steady temperature around 53 degrees. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 67. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of rain after midnight, increasing clouds and wind with a low around 42. Thursday, a 60% chance of rain with some thunderstorms also possible after 3 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 64. Thursday night, a 70% chance of rain likely with thunderstorms. Partly cloudy with a low around 38.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Okay, listen up, meatwad.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Is this the show?
Are you a DJ?
What is the show?
I'm a professional DJ. Who wants to have some fun? Cue the intro.
On the air in 3, 2.
Start the show.
Start the show.
Let's go.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Hope you're enjoying your morning, getting your day off to a good start. It's really what we're hoping to do each day is just get you going in the right direction. So when you go to work, you don't tear somebody's head off 10 minutes after you get there.
That would be bad.
That's our main goal for the day.
All heads should be attached to bodies.
Yes. That's always the hope. Our poll question today, do you answer the phone if you don't recognize the number? 91% say no. I don't So what is going on with the telemarketing industry then? Why?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so funny. Multiple people. John says no, and sometimes if I do recognize it. Listen, I have saved numbers in my contact, so I know not to answer them. Like,
yeah,
I'll put company names, I'll put people names.
Mm-hmm.
No, now I know not to answer.
Yeah,
so that I'm not
that's smart.
Dealing with it, because it's like, oh no, I'm not talking to this person. They can leave a message if they want, but no. All right, let's see what we got here. I saw Kevin James got asked about politics the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't talk about this. Like, I don't get into any of that stuff." He was there at something being talked to probably about his new movie. And I thought, what a slick move nowadays.
Right.
Because too many people are trying to pull you into all of this. And it's like, no. I'm here like talking about my movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
So it brought up an interesting thing. Celebrities who have refused to talk about politics. Neil Patrick Harris. I think we live in a strangely algorithmic and divided world right now. So as artist, I'm always interested in doing things that are apolitical. Doesn't want to bother. I want to just do my thing. You don't need to know me personally and my thoughts, I think is what some of them are thinking.
Okay.
Kevin James, this is probably how I feel. There are experts who know much more than I do. I always used to say, if you're voting on someone based on who I'm telling you to, you probably shouldn't vote. I inform myself for my voting purposes, for things that I'm interested in, for things that I have feelings on. You might not have lived those same experiences or have the same feelings as me. So don't take my advice. And most of the people that I hear screaming about, I have to pick this side or that side, I don't necessarily agree with them on their life choices either. So I'm not so sure I need to take your advice on who I should put in charge of my rules and things. He says, I'm just focusing on what I can do, delivering a fun, heartfelt break from the craziness of this world. That's Kevin James. I like that. Sydney Sweeney, who everybody thought her Jane's ad was super political. I've always been here to make art. So this is just not a conversation I want to be at the forefront of. And I think because of that, people want to take it even further and use me as their own pawn. They've decided that, no, she was doing a play on words in a commercial that I guarantee she didn't write, by the way.
Correct.
So whatever you guys want to take it into,
read into it or whatever it is, I'm not going to be a part of that.
Yeah. Michelle Yao. I don't think I'm in the position to really talk about the political situation in the U.S. And also, I cannot say I understand it. So it is best not to talk about something I don't know about. I don't know who this is. Rupert Grint, Grint. He says, I choose my moments when to speak, but I think, fascism is obviously hugely relevant now. You'll hear from me. What? I don't think you understood the assignment.
Harry Potter.
Okay. The headline is celebrities who have refused to talk politics. He just talked politics. You guys wanted to have 5 and you could only find 4 celebrities who wouldn't talk politics. So the 5th one, you just threw in there someone that did talk politics. Seems very weird to me. Right?
Yeah, he said a lot of things. He said that he admitted he finds fatherhood isolating and traumatizing after welcoming his daughter in 2020.
What? Well, I'm not here to judge, but I don't find that at all. What in the world?
Well, and here's the thing too. I just wonder when you say things like that, do you not think your kids are going to read that at some point and go,
well, why are you saying that?
My dad said that, like,
right? Why are you saying that to out in the public?
Yeah,
that's really, really odd. Why? Like, why?
Yeah.
What's the reasoning behind saying that out in
weird,
public? Yeah,
right?
I thought so too. Well, that was really dumb. Because 4 out of the 5 of those celebrities who have refused to talk politics, they shared with why they don't talk politics. Then the 5th one goes, politics. I'm going to talk it. Yeah. Christopher says, I remember growing up when I was taught that who you voted for or were voting for was private and was taught not to ask as to not create a conflict. I miss those days. I'm with you, Christopher. When you were growing up, were you taught to not talk to people about who you voted for or who you were going to vote for? Was that like a thing in your house?
No.
No? Okay. Nope. I mean, my parents talked to each other. We talked inside the house, But that was on that list. Don't tell people how much money you make. Don't.
It was never at the table with company for sure.
Okay.
So it was never.
Oh, you're saying you didn't talk about.
Did not.
Okay, when you said no, I thought you meant like no, that wasn't a thing in our house. We just talked about politics. Like,
no.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you were brought up the same way.
Yeah, because my parents. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We could ask any question.
Sure.
Privately, like what do you think of so and so, or But even if I said, I'm trying to think if I asked. I know I asked, who are you voting for?
Mm-hmm.
And they always said that's a private matter.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to do your research, come to your own conclusions, and move that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I thought I can also remember my mother saying, I always vote for the women and the Jews. Like to my mom, she would if she got in there and let's say there was two people running for the judgeship or whatever it is, she would actually go, ooh, a woman. Boop.
Yeah.
And then she'd go, ooh, a Jewish last name. Dude.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. See, I just, we talk about the telemarketers. I just got a call last week, I think, that I answered, and it was a political poll. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not talking about this. Okay, but we're really not trying to find out. No, stop.
Right.
No, I just told no, I'm not doing this. Right. But what if I had to hang up on them because they wouldn't stop? It's crazy. All right. Well, I know that most of us do not take calls from people that we don't know, but what if it was someone calling with a high note? You never know. So stick around.
Right.
We'll just give you one. We won't even call you with it. So stick around for that.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Hi, this is Cole Reisner. What are your insurance needs and how can we help? At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency, we always put our customers first. By listening to your needs, we can offer the right protection for you. Whether it's home, auto, crop, business, or farm insurance, Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency is there for you with personalized service through Indiana Farmers Insurance. Contact us at 219-866-5854 or visit us on the Courthouse Square along the bricks on Harrison Street.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-887-1010. That's 800-887-1010.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap things up for another fun time day here in Touhyville. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. We always leave you with ending on a high note.
All right. Today's ending on a high note is from Lori Deshane from Tiny Buddha. I wonder why. 3 words that can make space in your heart for empathy. I wonder why they're reacting this way. I wonder why they're feeling this way. I wonder why I'm feeling this way. Sometimes a little curiosity is all we need to respond with kindness instead of anger.
Mm-hmm. I like that a lot. Yep. And I would say it's almost always something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost always something else has added to it, because I don't think most people are quick to respond with anger until other things have led them to it, and they're
It hits
pushed.
something. It's loaded, is what you're saying. It's
Yes, that's a
loaded.
great way. Yes, loaded. Yep. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Tuesday. It's going to be gorgeous out.
I know. It's almost 70 tomorrow.
Ooh, can't wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys so much. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 FM, WLQ.